Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. This is Pratesh with Kaizen Crypto. Just going to be making a quick video tutorial today for you guys talking about the Cardano Yoroi wallet. This is a light client wallet that is a browser extension. Yoroi is a wallet also designed for mobile, so if you have an iPhone or if you have an Android, you can also download their mobile app, and the user interface is very similar. But in this video, just going to be going over how to install the browser extension and get started with sending and receiving ADA. This is going to be a tutorial series, so in future videos I'm going to be going over how to install the wallet on your phone via the app. Also, Cardano does have ledger support, and that is going to be functional with the Yoroi wallet. So I'm going to be going over that as well and how to use the ledger with Cardano. So if you guys are going to be interested in something like that, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay tuned and watch those videos when they come out. Don't forget to hit that like button to let me know you found some value from this video. And be sure to drop your comments down in the section below if you found some value and if you want to contribute to the conversation. So anyway guys, to get started, let's go ahead and first download the extension for Chrome. Right now I'm using Google Chrome. I know a lot of people do like to use the Brave browser. Not entirely sure if the Brave browser works the same as Chrome. If you guys have had experience with that, please be sure to let me know down in the comment section. Just let the community know what your thoughts are and if you found it pretty easy to use. But in this case, for the purpose of this video, I'm using Google Chrome. So in order to download the extension, what we need to do is go to the Chrome Web Store. So to do that, you're just going to click up top here at the top left where you see apps, and that's going to bring us to this page right here where we have the Chrome Web Store. So we can download from a multitude of different extensions. In this case, I'm going to search for Yoroi, so Y-O-R-O-I. And if we search for that, this is going to be the first option that comes up. This is it, YoroiWallet.com. A simple, secure, and fast Cardano wallet. So we're going to hit add to Chrome, and this is going to add the extension onto our web browser. Now when we click on add extension, it's really straightforward, super easy. So Yoroi has been added to Chrome. Now we're going to see this extension up here at the top right of our web browser. So let's go ahead and click on it. And the user interface is very clean, very simple, easy to navigate. So in this case, we're going to go through the prompts. It's saying select your language, so we're going to choose English. We're going to agree to the terms of use. All right, now this is actually a new feature of Yoroi. Emergo has been working tremendously hard, and I just want to say kudos to the Cardano teams that are putting this project together. Payment URLs have just recently been integrated with the Yoroi wallet, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that more throughout future videos. But in this case, it's asking, do you want to enable Cardano payment URLs? And I do, in this case, want to allow that feature. So let's see here. So you will receive a prompt that looks like this here. In this case, I've already done this, but if you haven't already, you're going to receive this type of pop-up. You just want to click on allow once you see that. And once you click on allow, you can hit finish. And this is going to be the main page. So guys, it's very clean. It's very easy to navigate. Now we have a few different options as far as being able to get this set up where it's up and running and we can make and receive payments. Now for the purpose of this video, I do already have a Yoroi wallet backup. I'm going to be restoring my wallet backup in this case, but you do also have the option of connecting a hardware wallet or creating a new wallet. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to click on Restore Wallet, and I have a 15-word recovery phrase. Alright guys, bear with me here. What I'm going to do is fill out this information, and I will be back once all this has been entered in, and we will pick up where we left off. Awesome. Alright guys, thanks for bearing with me. So I went ahead and entered in the recovery phrase as well as my spending password, and after you enter in all that information, what you're going to see here is your account. This is essentially the user interface for the entire wallet. What we can see here is that the total balance is up at the top. You've got three tabs here, one that shows the transactions, so you can see the number of transactions, the dates, the transaction amounts, If we click on send, we have the option of entering a receiver as well as the amount that we'd like to send. If we click on receive, we have our wallet address, which is also a QR code. So very, very clean user interface, very easy to use. I just want to go over top here and just kind of click on some things. That way I can show you some of the different options that you have. Up top here at the top right, this is where you can go into settings and change some of the things about the wallet, namely just the theme, how it looks. This is where we've got payment URLs. I'm going to be going over payment URLs in a future video. I think that's going to be helpful to a lot of people who do want to receive ADA as a form of payment. So please stay tuned for future videos like that. Hit that subscribe button. Here at the top right, we've got the paper wallet option. We can create a paper wallet. Very cool. Cold storage, it's a great way to have a backup of your funds. This is just going to be a bunch of different options that you have within the wallet. So pretty straightforward. This option right here, if you click on the, not the top right, but the next one to the left of that, this one here allows you to transfer funds from Daedalus. So if you do use Daedalus and if you prefer to have some or all of your funds transferred to Yoroi, you have that option. This will actually allow you to transfer funds from a paper wallet, or if you have just your regular recovery phrase, you can do that. So very cool. There are lots of options that make this a very interactive, user-friendly experience. So I think that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, because I am going to be posting videos in a series almost as a form of a tutorial. So if you do want to stay tuned and learn more about how to use these types of wallets, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please be sure to leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.